plastic bags, plastic straws, a lot of focus on both. Why do you think that is? Because for the longest time, it seemed like, no one was talking about it, and suddenly everybody was talking about it, and they were trying to figure out ways, how do we stop this?
Yep. That became very visible, especially in recent years. Plastic bags have always been a thing, but straws, to the extent that they became used, or plastic cups from, cafes and Starbucks and all of those places, suddenly became very visible and became something that consumers could worry about. So it became an easy place for activist groups, for kids, and for policymakers to say, hey, we need to make a stand on what we call single-use disposable plastics and single-use disposable foodware. And so this visibility enabled a lot of different policy measures, like bans on plastic bags, replacing straws with plastic straws with paper straws, encouraging, incentivizing reusable cups as to take into cafes and so on. So it became pushing people towards adopting a way of life that did not involve single-use plastics, with mixed success, but some, actually.
You have a smile there, because one of the things that I love about your book is once you start reading waste, it's not small, it's huge.
Yeah.
And you can push the lever here. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. There's still so many. So talk to me about that. The fact, like, you had a bit of a smile as you were talking about, people are going after plastic, but you still have like enormous problems when it comes to waste.
Oh, yeah. And just really, plastics are the best example, because they're forever wastes, and they've got very little value. Now, there are ways in which plastics can be recycled, but it's not like a lot of wastes. And because they get into the environment, they just don't break down. They become very dangerous, and dangerous over the longer term. So that's one of our biggest problems. But it's not the only one. We have an increasing awareness now of textile waste. Used clothes, fast fashion, all of the clothes that we just kind of wear once, wash, wear another time, or just wear once and throw away. Teenagers are much more inclined to buy lots and lots of clothes from these stores and just dump them when they don't need them, but also they're just badly made. And so these textiles occasionally, or often, get sent to, we donate them to Goodwill or places like that, and they wind up in Africa and in huge quantities, where they have, some utility, but actually very little value, and often just simply destroy local clothing, textiles, manufacturing markets, and with it's a very bad effect.